in this medium comfortable position. So these are all of the books on my TBR. I still haven't read these from my last TBR jar video. So I don't know if I'm gonna put them back or if I'm just gonna leave them on my TBR and just pick 3 to 4 more books from my TBR jar. So then I have 6 to 7 books that I'm considering my May TBR. I will probably do that and put these behind me and still have them like on my TBR. Maybe I will be able to read them next month. Let's hope for the best. Oh, maybe I can use a little pillow. Put it there, or like over here, and then put the books on top. I really need to figure out a better way to display my picked out books for my TBR videos, but we're gonna stick with that for now. Why are these always falling over? Which is making me a bit mad, Alright. No. Come on, stay there. Okay, I think now it's okay. Let's pick the first TBR prompt. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Wait, let me mix again before I pick one. Okay. I'm gonna look up so I'm not cheating or anything. Okay, I think I got one. Ooh, a book that has a movie TV adaptation. Do I have one of those? Let's see. Is there one on my TBR? Oh! Oh my gosh, it's the one book. I think that's the only one. It's the one book I've been saying I need to read for literally years. Like, I don't know, for 10 or 11 years. Like, my friends have been recommending it to me again and again. And I've always been putting it off because other books were always like a little bit more important to me. But now, I think now the time has come that I'm going to read it. The first book on my TBR for May is The Book Thief by Markus Zusak. So many people have read this and have recommended it to me, and everyone said I needed to read this. And I just never got around to it, and it's been on my shelves for 10 years now. And I'm a little bit embarrassed about that. So yeah, I really need to read it, and I really hope that I'm gonna stick to it and stick to my TBR and actually read this one. Maybe I'll do like a video where I like try to read every book on my TBR. Maybe that will motivate me a little bit more. I don't know. Alright, let's put it back here. Now, on to the next prompt. Oh wait, let me shake it again. Got one. Oh, this is another really interesting one. A genre you don't usually read. Is there a genre I don't usually read? Let's see. What genre don't I usually read? I read romance, I read fantasy, I read literary fiction. I think there are 2 or 3 books that might fit this category. The first one that I'm seeing is Circe by Madeline Miller. Then also Bunny, because I feel like that's a book that really is kind of out of my comfort zone. Like, I've never read something in this like kind of horror, thriller, mystery, fantasy kind of genre. I'm not 100% sure what this genre even is. If you know, please let me know what kind of genre this fits into, but I'm pretty sure it's not in my comfort zone. I have to decide between these 2 books. I'm always super bad with decisions, like it's so hard for me to decide. Hi Nox. He's really interested in the TBR card. if you didn't notice yet. He's exploring. He's like, what are you doing here? Why is everything different? I don't know, I'm in between these two. I have the audiobook for this one, but I'm really intrigued by this one. I think Bunny is gonna be a really interesting one. I'm not really into Greek mythology. Like, I've only read The Song of Achilles and I liked that one, but it was not like blowing me away. Like, I'm not super into Greek mythology. I've watched the Percy Jackson series recently and it was a lot of fun. And I've also read the first 3 Percy Jackson books, I think, and it was fun. But I'm still not like a super Greek mythology stan. It's not like something I absolutely love. So I think this might be a little bit more out of my comfort zone than this one because I'm really intrigued by this one. So I think this might be the better pick. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Circe by Madeline Miller. And I'm really excited about it. I've heard a lot of great things about it and I've heard that it might be even better than The Song of Achilles. So I'm gonna put this one back and this one back here. Also, I completely forgot to mention, if you didn't know, The Book Thief is about World War II and a Jewish girl who is running away from the Nazis. I think Death also like is the narrator of the story. I'm not 100% sure, but it also has a lot of drawings in it. Let me show you. I can't show you this page because it's not allowed in Germany. I am German, so this might be a really interesting and heartbreaking read for me. Like, we've heard a lot about it in school and the history, and I've learned so much about it already. Even as Germans, like, we just can't imagine what that time must have been like. We're just not living in that time anymore, you know? And it's insane what has happened back then. Like, it's so heartbreaking. So yeah, those are those two. Let's put them back. Let's see what the next one is. Oh wait, let me shake it again. I'm always forgetting to shake it. I'm so not used to my bangs yet. Yeah, like I've just cut them like an hour ago. And I'm always here like just playing with them and I'm like, they're like in my face and it's super weird. What's happening here? Okay, I think that works. Oh, I lost it. An author you've never read. I have a few of those on my TBR. If We Were Villains, I've never read anything by the author. The Breakup Tour, I've never read anything by the author. The 7-Year Slip is also something I'm super intrigued by and I've never read anything by this author. Under the Whispering Door, TJ Klune is also an author I've never read. Susan Clark, Piranesi is also an author I've never read anything by. And then Her Majesty's Royal Coven, also Bunny. There are so many. Coco Melores, Cleopatra and Frankenstein, The Existence of Amy. By Page June, I've never read anything. The Tempest of Tea, 10,000 Days of January. Oh, The Love Hypothesis. I've never read anything by Ellie Hazelwood. So I can basically almost pick whatever I want to read. And that makes it a little bit harder. Like, I can never decide on a book. So I think I'm gonna go with romance because I still have yet to pick some romance because that is, I feel like, the most fitting for this kind of season. I'm in between The Girl Abroad, which is really intriguing to me, and The 7-Year Slip, which is kind of like magical realism with romance. I think I'm gonna go with The 7-Year Slip. I think that's the kind of book I'm feeling the most right now. I think it's about our main character moving into a new apartment, and the apartment is kind of like a time travel machine, and she's traveling through time and then falling in love with a guy from 7 years in the past. I have a really good feeling about this one. So let's put this back here and this one here. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with 3 books for this TBR video. Here we have all of the books on my main TBR. I'm super excited about all of them and they're all falling down all the time. Great. I hope I really get to them this time. If you want to see me reading them, make sure you subscribe to my channel. And also if you... My cat has opened the door. And also if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like on this video. It would really mean a lot to me. I will see you in the next one. Bye! Oh.